Yo, you two, what it do? Hydric69, aka your mom's favorite mobile boy, back with another video. And today I'm going to be teaching you guys the differences between 60 and 120 FPS. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and comment on the videos of this current week. And turn on notifications if you'd like to enter our weekly V-Buck giveaway. Every Sunday we give out V-Bucks in a community poll. Make sure you guys subscribe because only about 75% of our viewers subscribe to the channel after watching our videos, and by doing that you could win free V-Bucks as well as just get better at the game. I've been wanting to make this video for about a week now because when I was looking into a new iPad, which I knew I was going to buy the 2020, I knew I wanted 120 FPS, but I wanted to know how much better it really was than 60 FPS, so I know it would be worth the upgrade and worth spending the extra money. There are a couple of people who have made this video, but it's just tech channels and they're not very good at the game, so I wanted to give you guys a more in-depth, if you're looking to upgrade your device, on why it's so much better to have 120 FPS. And first off, you can definitely tell by tracking. That's the biggest thing I've noticed in my gameplay. It's so much more smooth, and tracking people makes it 10 times easier on 120 FPS. Spraying and tracking with weapons such as the P90 and Tommy gun, which are going to be super important to be good with in this season, just because they're basically everywhere you drop, you're going to be able to get a P90, and the Tommy gun is pretty easy to get in my opinion, at least right now. If you guys get good with this, as well as tracking on a newer device with 120 FPS, it's definitely worth it. It's going to make games 10 times easier to win, as well as endgame when you're able to spray people out of the air. Another big upgrade from the 60 to 120 FPS is taking walls. It's so much easier taking walls now, and honestly, like, if somebody's turbo building on 30 FPS and you have 120, it's supposed to be like a roll of the dice, like how often, or a coin flip, how often you can take their walls. But if you guys just try the first couple of times, I guarantee you're going to be able to take walls way easier. As well as you can see here, just like spraying, but like, the first time and then second time, got it. It's like so much easier, and it's really an unfair advantage. If you guys have the money, I would highly recommend upgrading, because if you're struggling with things like taking walls or just box fighting, this is going to help you tremendously. Something else related to box fighting that's also gotten easier is Mongrel Classics. Editing is so much easier, guys. It's 10 times more smooth, and I definitely bet you guys will be able to tell with my upcoming gameplays. Here I'm still kind of getting used to the device, but I set up my stand, and that's helped so much. I think that's what was kind of messing me up at first, but now my setup feels just like my old one, so it's helped so much, guys. If you have the money, definitely go with the 120, but 60 isn't bad either, don't get me wrong. I would just really recommend not playing on 30 if you guys can help it, because it's going to help you so much by upgrading. If you think the difference between 30 and 60 is a lot, if you don't have the 120 option, you guys have no idea how much better the 120 is. It's really at least double as better in my opinion, because everything from tracking to your aim, taking walls, editing is improved with the 120. If you guys would like a tips and tricks video for people on low FPS, let me know down below in the comments, because I know a lot of you who are watching are probably playing on 30 or 60 FPS. Lastly, some big differences I would also note are stuff like double edits or 90s, anything that really requires you to move around your screen quickly or maybe scroll a lot. Like double retakes is the biggest thing I've noticed in building wise. I'm able to do them 10 times easier, so if you guys want an updated high ground retakes video, I can definitely learn a lot more new high ground retakes, definitely more advanced ones as well, just because it's way easier. You can really see it on your screen what you're doing, where with before on 60 FPS, you guys probably know this if you play on it, you'll try and like do a double edit and just kind of have to hope it's there and know based on muscle memory where things should be, just because the frames aren't able to move as quickly or adapt whatever it is, the terminology. But because the frames have increased so much, you can see everything you're doing, and it helps so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you out and maybe informs you on whether you should or shouldn't buy the new iPad, but I would definitely recommend it from myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like the video if it did help you out. And I hope you guys have a good day. Peace!